Hi, I'm Aaron. The unraveling of my family's life began a couple of years ago in our quaint farmhouse, nestled on a sprawling property in the solitude of the countryside. Surrounded by vast fields and with our nearest neighbors 4 miles away, the isolation could turn eerily unsettling, especially during my dad's frequent work-related travels, leaving my mom and me alone in the creaking farmhouse. 2 years prior, my dad, a medical sales representative, took up a job that demanded constant travel. When he was home, the air thickened with tension as my parents engaged in incessant fights. Accusations, yelling, and the jarring echo of slamming doors reverberated through the small farmhouse. Now 18, I had become the reluctant man of the house whenever my dad was away. The hostility between my parents escalated, reaching a boiling point that I overheard during a recent argument. The accusations of infidelity, threats of leaving, and vehement declarations of revenge shattered the fragile peace that remained in our home. One night, as the arguments reached a crescendo, I overheard my mom threatening my dad with ominous words while he, in turn, spoke of divorce. That night, my mom sought refuge in my room, a pattern that had become all too familiar. My dad, when home, retired to their bedroom, a room my mom seemed to avoid. The following morning, a heavy atmosphere lingered. Mom, already up, offered a cup of coffee and signaled the need for a serious conversation. My inquiries about my dad's sudden departure were met with uncertainty. The farmhouse was to be sold, and my mom planned to move into town, citing my dad's frequent absence and her desire to escape the loneliness of the sprawling property. As the days unfolded, my attempts to contact my dad went unanswered, and my concerns deepened. The farmhouse sold quickly, and Mom and I settled into an apartment in town, leaving behind the negative memories of the old home. Mom's health deteriorated rapidly, and she passed away a few days after the sale. Amid the transition, the new owners contacted me, seeking a key to the locked bedroom door. Unaware of any such key, I offered to help pick the lock. As the door swung open, shock gripped me, and Karen, the new owner, screamed in horror. The nauseating stench engulfed the room, and on the bed lay a ghastly sight, a pile of decaying flesh, surrounded by a swarm of flies and maggots. It was my dad, and next to his lifeless hand lay his phone with a haunting final text from my mom. "You'll never leave me."